Okay, so in this session we're going to be talking about the Spanish D. Now D is obviously a sound that we have in English as well. Duh. Kind of easy, right? We all know this. But it's not quite that simple in Spanish, is it? So what do we have to know about the Spanish D?
Well, you have to know that there are two types of Ds. One that is hard, like dado. And then the second one, you can feel that it's softer, yeah? Dado. Dado. I don't say dado.
Okay, so we've got a hard D and a soft D. And most native English speakers, which one are they going to naturally say?
Probably the first one, the hard one.
The D. The D. Okay, so we're gonna say things like dado. Okay, so we've got to know the difference between the two kinds of Ds. All right, so should we start with the hard D first?
Yeah, let's start with the first one. So the tip of the tongue, 2 steps. Yeah, first one, the tip of the tongue touches your teeth. Yeah, your upper teeth, not the gums. The teeth, important. Yeah, yeah, good. And now, remember, the air has to come all at once. Yeah, we cover everything and the air comes at once. No sprays, no sounds, no explosion. Yeah.
Okay, so the tongue, just to make sure I understand, the tongue has to touch the teeth.
Yes.
Not the gums. And then it's a kind of hard sound. There's no air coming through. It's just a kind of one tongue. The.
Da. Good.
The. Yeah, I mean, from my English pronunciation, naturally, my tongue is actually on the roof of the mouth, in the palate. So actually, I'm having to bring my tongue down to the teeth. The. So it is a little bit. Your tongue kind of feeling a little bit more forward.
Yeah.
The. Okay.
Da. Yeah. Just remember that your vocal cords need to vibrate. So if you touch here, you should feel a bit of vibration. Yeah.
The.
The.
Yeah. So it is different from the English D in a number of ways. Okay.
Good. Shall we go for the second one?
Let's try the softer D now, yeah.
Okay, the softer D is the same one that appears in words like then, yeah? So it's sort of like a TH in English, isn't it, Ollie?
Then. Or mother.
Mother, yeah,
Father.
exactly.
Okay, so the softer D sounds like the English TH, the. Okay, and is it exactly the same sound?
Yes, it's very, very similar, yeah. A bit softer in Spanish, but yeah, it's very similar.
And the tongue comes between the teeth as well to form that.
Yes, but doesn't touch the teeth, yeah? So it's like cantado. Yeah, so if you try it at home, you will see that it's more comfortable not to touch your teeth, because if you do cantado, it's a bit hard for you. Try it.
Right. The. I'm thinking about mother here, mother. Yeah, so I just think of when I say the softer D in Spanish, it's almost like you're kind of stroking your teeth with your tongue in a way, just making a very small sound. But it is different from the hard Ds, because the hard D you've got your tongue's really coming up against, putting pressure on your teeth. But then for the softer one, it's more like you're just very soft, sort of smooth action of your tongue going forward. The.
Yes, exactly. So if you relax, it will come up naturally. Yes.
All right. So, how are we going to practice these sounds? Then?
We have some words with different sounds, different vowels. So let me just read the words, and you want to say them with me?
Great. Yes, you'll have these words on the notes that come with this session. So have a look at those, and you get to laugh along as I massacre these words in Spanish.
Okay. So let's try. Día.
Día.
Divertido.
Divertido.
Dividir.
Dividir.
Diferente.
Diferente.
Domingo.
Domingo.
Cansado.
Cansado.
12.
12.
Dedo.
Dedo.
Despertador.
Despertador.
Bien. Deducir.
Deducir.
Duda.
Duda.
Candado.
Candado.
Dama.
Dano.
Bien.
How was that?
That was good. That was very good.
Yeah, so what's interesting about those words is you really have to. I mean, some of those words only have the hard D in them, right? And some of them only have the soft D, and you can probably quickly tell which ones they are. But yeah, when you kind of paying attention in this controlled way, you really do notice how your tongue is, behaves very differently between the two. Great. Okay, so there are some of the words. Now let's try and practice this with something that's a little bit more useful for you. So what have we got? We've got some common
Sayings,
phrases, right?
yeah.
What are we going to start with?
Let's start with a popular saying, yeah? Dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres.
Okay. Dime con quién andas y te digo quién eres.
Y te diré quién eres.
Y te diré quién eres. Dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres. And what does this mean in English? This
It's
sentence?
like, tell me who is your company, yeah? Tell me who are your friends and I'll tell you what type of person you are.
Yeah, yeah. So dime, tell me con quién andas, who you walk with, right? But
Yeah.
who you hang out with. Y te diré, and I will tell you quién eres, who you are. Okay. So let's just try that one more time a little bit slowly because there's lots of D's in there.
Yeah, careful as well when you say te diré, because actually diré, if we say it on its own, it's a hard D. But if we say it in combination with te, it becomes a soft D. Te diré.
Right. So if we just say diré on its own, it's the hard D.
Yeah.
Diré. But because it follows the t, it becomes softer.
Yeah, because it's in between
Yeah.
vowels, yeah?
And I guess
Te
if this sounds complicated, I guess when you're actually speaking, it's natural to do this, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
you can't say the. It would be, it's not difficult to make those two sounds. Okay, let me have
Let's
another
try
go.
again. Slowly. Dime con quién andas
Dime con quién andas
y te diré quién eres.
y te diré quién eres.
Te diré quién eres.
Te diré.
Bien. Bien.
Lovely.
Good job.
All right then.
So,
So what's up next? Now we have some short phrases that you can use in everyday life. So
yeah. So let's start with the first one. De nada.
de nada,
So, gracias.
de nada.
Bien.
So we've got a hard D there. De nada.
Yeah. De nada. Now, if someone calls your name, like we say dime. So, Oli.
Dime.
Bien.
Another hard D. Dime.
Now, when we meet someone, ¿de dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
Y last one. ¿Dónde te habías metido?
¿Dónde te habías metido? So what does this one mean?
That means where on earth were you? Yes.
Where on earth have you been?
Yeah.
So you're looking for someone and you arrange to meet someone at 5 o'clock and 5:30 they kind of waltz up and you say
¿Dónde te habías metido?
¿Dónde te habías metido? Which literally means what?
Where were you in? Yeah.
You know, where did you put yourself?
Where did you put yourself? Yeah.
Alright, so now let's try something a little bit more difficult for those of you who are more advanced and who want to give your mouth a workout. We're going to do a couple of tongue twisters now that involve the different sounds of the D. So, don't worry too much about what these mean because they don't really mean all that much. But let's have a look at the first one.
Yeah. So, me han dicho un dicho que dicen que he dicho yo. Ese dicho está mal dicho, pues si yo lo hubiera dicho, estaría mejor dicho ese dicho que dicen que algún día dije yo.
Okay, so again, don't worry about what this means. We're going to read it one more time slowly now so that you can, chunk by chunk, so that you can practice and follow along. And feel free to pause this so that you can catch up if you want to.
So, me han dicho un dicho que dicen que he dicho yo. Ese dicho está mal dicho, pues si yo lo hubiera dicho, estaría mejor dicho ese dicho que dicen que algún día dije yo.
Good luck with that. And then one more, just for the road.
Me han dicho un dicho que dicen que he dicho yo. Ese dicho está mal dicho, pues si yo lo hubiera dicho, estaría mejor dicho ese dicho que dicen que algún día dije yo. Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that. Fantastic. All right, then, and we're going to do one more as well, one more tongue twister of a different kind, so that you can try this as well with the D.
This is a very hard one, yeah? So, el cielo está enladrillado. ¿Quién lo desenladrillará? El desenladrillador que lo desenladrille, buen desenladrillador será.
Okay. Let's slow it down just a little bit.
Yeah, so, el cielo está enladrillado. ¿Quién lo desenladrillará? El desenladrillador que lo desenladrille, buen desenladrillador será.
Right. Okay, so again, don't worry about the meanings of these too much. And again, just remember when you're trying these out, these are designed to be a real workout. I mean, even for native speakers, these are really difficult, right? So absolutely what you mustn't do is struggle with these and beat yourself up about them. This is designed to kind of just to get you to have this awareness of the different sounds and to just try out making these different sounds so that when you actually come to speak normally, everything should be easier. All right, so I hope that was helpful. Thank you very much for that, Angela, and we'll see you in the next video.